May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Your Lordship, I beg to mention here in item number 16. The Lordship, kindly this matter may be listed after 1 week since my senior has some difficulties.
Who is your senior?
What teacher, Mayor?
Therefore, the respondent number
Respondent number 7.
MS Censor makes a mention on behalf of Mr. Wati Jamir, the learned counsel for the respondent number 7, and seeks adjournment of the case after a week. Prayer is allowed. Listed accordingly. Okay.
Much obliged. May I please, Lordship?
Yes, ma'am.
Lordship, I beg to mention here at the road 12 to 15. Kindly list this matter after 2 weeks.
You're mentioning on behalf of?
No, I'm mentioning for myself, Lordship.
Okay, okay. Okay,
Lordship,
MSP channel. The learned government advocate seeks adjournment of the case for 3 weeks. Prayer is allowed. Listed accordingly.
I oblige.
for motion. Item number 1.
Yes, Lordship.
Yes, Mr.
Lordship, this is an application bring by the applicant to allow the applicant to undertake repairing works of the dilapidated gate of the premises stand on the land covered by Pata number 1368 under Block 1425 at Mapur, Block 7, Lordship. That's my humble by prayer, Lordship, that since this honorable court has given a stay order not to develop any part of the property under the suit land. But since by a letter of the ZC Ward 18 Dubinala area, GB, written by GB to the applicant, and also Lordship may kindly come to page number 7, Lordship, my application. Page number 7 of my application, Lordship. Notice, this is to bring to your kind notice that several complaints have been received by the undersigned against your property covered by Pata number 1368, duct number 1425, plot number 123, block 7 of Zeleng Rongram Colony, Dimapur, Nagaland. Accordingly, I personally visited the site and observed that the main gate is in dilapidated condition and can fall at any time and endangering public life and properties, which needs immediate repair and renovation in order to avoid any unwanted incident. And so also to plink of the property is in damaged condition in the
Plinth
rain.
means, the plinth of the property means? Plinth,
Lordship.
the plinth of the property means? So also the plinth of the property is in damaged condition.
Lordship, once again, Lordship.
Supporting statue of the property.
Okay. So I hope you will have no objection to, only to this extent.
Lordship, keeping in mind the safety of people, I may be given a short time to file my objection.
In the meantime, if the gate falls, what will happen?
I hope the gate will wait at least for 1 week, Lordship.
Moreover, due to the clog of the waters, mosquitoes are breeding, Lordship, which is causing unhygienic environmental.
We allow this application.
Lordship, I may be given 1 week.
Lordship may see the photograph also, Lordship, annexures 2, page 8, 9, 10, 11.
Just by allowing the applicant to repair the gate, it will not prejudice your case. The land is there, everything is in status quo.
Lordship,
Everything is in status quo. They will not undertake any construction or nothing except that gate, which is in a dilapidated and worn out condition, and it may be injurious to the public. That's all.
We are apprehending some complications later if in case. Lordship, 1 week may be given to us.
We give you a three days time.
Lordship, the leading counsel is out of station, so 1 week maybe.
That's all right. Leading counsel or not, I think we should also see the interest of the people.
Lordship, understood.
If what the GB has written is true, I think we should also take it seriously.
Lord, this application is not filed by the applicant on his own behalf, but in the interest of the public, Lordship, for the safety of the public, and not to endanger anyone's life or property, Lordship.
We give you 3 days time, take instruction and come. But this court feels that I think this kind of application should be allowed.
Moreover, the petition is enjoying a status quo, Lordship.
That is why.
Let's-
Status
let's
quo is
lodge.
there. We allow you 3 days time.
Lordship.
MS so and so. Learned counsel for the opposite party. Yeah, for the opposite party number. For the opposite parties. No, for the opposite party number 1.
I'm the petitioner in the main petition.
No, you're in the
In the
application.
opposite.
The opposite party number 1
One, yes.
is allowed 3 days time to receive instructions and to file objection if any. Okay.
Lordship.
I'll oblige.
For motion, item number 2.
Yes,
May I please, Your Lordship? Your Lordship, here, the petitioner, while serving as Hindi teacher,
on regular basis was removed from service by order dated 21st/9/2023 on the ground that the petitioner possessed fake educational documents and was also convicted in a criminal case under section 352 and 354 D IPC and sentenced to 3 years of imprisonment. Being aggrieved, Your Lordship, a statutory appeal was filed, which was then rejected on precedence. So my prayer here, Your Lordship, is to direct the state respondents to conduct fresh inquiry pertaining to the authenticity of the petitioner's educational document. Your Lordship, since the inquiry was conducted in a
That
mechanical
will be
manner,
considered only after hearing the other parties. Third MS and so. The learned counsel for the petitioner. This application has been filed. To question set aside. The order dated 21/9/2023 issued by the Principal Director, Directorate of School Education, Nagaland, Kohima. Removing the petitioner from service with effect from the date of the issue of the order. And the letter dated 4/12/2023 issued by the Joint Secretary to the Government of Nagaland rejecting the appeal submitted by the petitioner against removal of service. Issue notice to the respondents. Returnable after 4 weeks.
Much obliged.
MS, yes. Yes, Mary. The learned government, the learned senior government advocate accepts notice on behalf of the state
All the respondents.
on behalf of all the state respondents. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall above serve the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned senior government advocate when
Already submitted, Your Lordship.
you have
No,
submitted
requisite copy has not been furnished to me.
Okay,
within a period of 3
One-
days,
3 days, Your Lordship.
within a period of 3 days from today. Okay.
For motion, item number 3.
Please, Lordship.
Yes, what is this?
Lordship, the petitioner is aggrieved by the non-consideration of the representation, Lordship. Lordship, the fact is that the petitioner are in a position of this residential permit, Lordship, since 1939, Lordship. And then the petitioner grandfather has possessed that residential permit issued by during the time of British time, Lordship. And the Lordship, the land belonging to the petitioner grandfather was bifurcated to the 2 sons, Lordship. And no, Lordship, the 2 sons also are no more, Lordship, are all deceased, Lordship. And then petitioner has, Lordship, aggrieved by the encroachment of the land, his land. And then Lordship, the other private respondent, they have interfered in my peaceful occupation and then.
Is it not a civil dispute?
No, Lordship, Lordship, I have made a representation to the, I'm not coming here for the facts, but Lordship, I have made a grief to the deputy commissioner. But now,
You are unnecessarily burdening your client by coming all the way to High Court.
no, Lordship, the state respondent, they are not taking action, Lordship, despite of my representation.
So the courts are there, civil courts are there to take care of your
Lordship.
grievance.
Lordship, that is why I have come here to kindly consider my representation within a specific time, Lordship.
You are unnecessarily coming before this court.
So Lordship, my representation is at page, Lordship, page 79, Lordship. This is my representation, Lordship.
Who are the petitioners?
Yes, Lordship.
Who are the petitioners?
Lordship, he is the grandsons of the residential permit holder. And then all the generation, their parents, all are expired, Lordship. And then he and along with his brother are the only two legal heirs, Lordship. And then on the last, 2023, last part of the year, the only surviving son, who was also holding the residential permit expired. So he made the representation on February 2024, Lordship. And then till now, despite of a request and my representation and a verbal request, they are not giving any intention or initiation for disposal of my representation. That is only my representation, Lordship.
This Imdang Pongba
Lordship,
was issued this British permit, number
Lordship.
so.
Lordship,
Reissued the residential permit.
Annexure 1, Lordship, page 23, Lordship. And then type copies at page 25, Lordship.
But Mr. Estemjan, why are you coming before this court?
Lordship,
Instead of wasting all this time, you could have directly approached the civil court.
no, Lordship, I am approaching this honorable court, disposing the writ petition.
I know,
And then after the
but that
outcome,
is unnecessary.
Lordship,
Unnecessary. You are imposing a additional burden on your client to
Lordship,
come to the high court or go back to the civil court.
Lordship,
See, you should properly advise your client, tell your client that this is a case where actually the civil court is competent to take up, and then if there is any obstruction against your enjoyment of the land, you could have directly filed a civil suit. Who is stopping you?
Lordship, my approach, my concept is that since they are holding proper residential permit, we didn't fit that to approach the deputy commissioner. And then after the outcome, because there is
the holding is clouded by the respondents. So you could have actually approached the civil court
Lordship.
initially for injunction and thereafter to decide the case on merit.
Lordship,
That's
I want to take up that course in the next.
That's why next. That's why are you coming before this court? Imposing burden on your client. That Mr. Estemjan, we are disposing
Lordship,
with the direction to dispose the representation,
Lordship.
which is in fact unnecessary.
Lordship. That is my prayer, Lordship.
Had Mr. Estemjan, Learned Counsel for the petitioner. So the fact of the case in brief is that late Imdang Pungba
Lordship.
of Longkam village, Mokokchung, Koma, the grandfather of the petitioner, was issued with a residential permit by the erstwhile British government, bearing permit number permit number slash SR number, SR stop, number 168, dated 21/8/1939. The said permit was thereafter verified by the Office of the Town Committee Mukukchung, and the residential permit number 1853 bearing dated 21/8/39 was reissued to the said Imdang Pokpa. On the date of Imdang Pokpa. The lane was mutated in the name of the sons of Imdang Pongba, namely I Younger and I Lanu, namely Sri I Younger and Sri I Lanu, by issuing the residential permit number 2302 dated 27/5/1997 and the residential permit number 2303 dated 27/5/97. So on the date of this, two persons you have inherited the land.
Your Lordship. Lordship.
On the date of Mr. I Younger and Mr. I Lanu, the petitioner, you are the son of
Son of Ayanger.
the petitioner, who is the son of I Younger, has inherited the land, correct?
Lordship, Lordship.
It is the case of the petitioner that of late the respondent number 4 and 5 has been obstructing and imposing unreasonable restrictions and conditions on the enjoyment of the land by the petitioner. Stop. Being aggrieved, the petitioner has filed the representation dated 26/2/2024 to the Deputy Commissioner for necessary action against the illegal action of the respondent number 4 and 5. However, no action has been taken on the representation submitted by the petitioner till date. By filing this petition, by filing this petition, the petitioner has sought for a direction to the respondent number 3 to dispose the representation dated (26/2/2024). Mr. V. Jmomi, the learned government advocate, has no objection to the submission made by the learned counsel for the petitioner if the prayer is limited for disposing The representation dated 26/2/2024 submitted by the petitioner to the Deputy Commissioner, Mukokchung, Nagaland. In view of the submissions made by the learned counsel for the parties, this writ petition is disposed with direction to the Deputy Commissioner, Mukokchung, Nagaland, to dispose the representation dated 26/2/2024 by a speaking order within a period of 30 days from the date of receipt of a copy of this order. Stop. Any order passed by the Deputy Commissioner Mukokchung shall be forthwith communicated to the petitioner. Writ petition disposed. Okay.
Obliged, Madam. For motion, item number 4.
Yes.
The petitioner is approaching this honorable court claim for the direction for the considerations of his case and of her case under the die in harness, Your Honor, Your Lordship. Lordship, the husband of the petitioner expired on
Item is so and so. Learned counsel for the petitioner. The present petition has been filed by the petitioner seeking for appointment on compassionate ground. Stop. The husband of the petitioner died in harness while serving as office peon in the office of the Senior Treasury Officer, Dimapur, Nagaland, under the Department of Treasuries and Accounts, Government of Nagaland. Pursuant thereto, the petitioner submitted the application dated 12/12/2018 to the Principal Director, Department of Treasuries and Accounts, Nagaland, Kohima, seeking for appointment on compassionate ground. The application submitted by the petitioner was forwarded by the Principal Director to the Chief Secretary and Finance Commissioner, Nagaland, Kohima, by the letter dated 19/2/2019. However, no action has been taken by the state respondents to consider the prayer of the petitioner for appointment on compassionate ground. It is the case of the petitioner that in terms of the office memorandum dated 17/9/2015, issued by the government formulating the policy for compassionate appointment, the petitioner is entitled, the petitioner has a right to be considered for appointment on compassionate ground. Issue notice to the respondents, returnable after 4 weeks. Madam, you are accepting notice on behalf of all the respondents?
Lordship,
MS Chang, the learned government advocate, accepts notice on behalf of all the respondents. Therefore, no formal notice need be issued. The learned counsel for the petitioner shall have overseen the requisite copies of the writ petition to the learned government advocate when
Within 1 week.
within a period of 7 days from today. Okay.
For admission, item numbers 5 and 6.
May I please, Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, here we are yet to file affidavit in opposition with regard to the amended petition filed by the petitioner, Lordship.
In which WPC amended petition?
Lordship, in both the
In
WPC, Lordship.
you file, ma'am, you file amended?
Yes, Your Lordship.
We give them time. Let them file. MSV Jimomi, the learned government advocate is allowed 3 weeks time to file affidavit in opposition on the amended writ petition filed by the petitioner. Okay.
For admission, item number 7.
May I please, my lord?
Yes, please.
Lordship, by order dated 25/7/2024, the respondent number 1 to 4 was asked to submit the necessary documents to the Accountant General Office for enabling the petitioner to receive the extraordinary pension, Your Lordship. Lordship, by a letter dated 8/7/2024, the necessary documents, Your Lordship, has already been submitted. If I may be placed the letters on record, my lord.
So you have reconstructed the service book.
Your Lordship, as per the department, since the petitioner is not a regular government servant, so Your Lordship, the service book may not be necessary to submit. Because Your Lordship, this is not a family pension, it's an extraordinary pension, Your Lordship. And by the order of the government, where the petitioner was given the extraordinary pension, Your Lordship, which Your Lordship will find it at page 28 of the writ petition, Your Lordship.
So your submission is that since the petitioner is not a regular government employee.
Yes,
It will
yes.
not be necessary to furnish the service book.
Yes, yes. And for the calculation of the extraordinary pension, Your Lordship, the amount, it is clearly mentioned in the order wherein the petitioner was given the extraordinary pension by an order dated 21st of January 2012, my lord, which is also annexed as annexure 4, page 28 in the writ petition, my lord.
Yes, Mr. MT. We will tell the government advocate to put his submission in the form of an affidavit.
My lord, I understand your lordship.
Ah.
That is, it has to be. But one thing is that in order for the learned, my accounting general office, see, this court has been issuing a lot of order for regularization for the pensionary benefits, for those fixed pay or whatever you call it. For authorization by the accountant general, this is to be in the service book, not in the pieces of paper,
But the government says that you are a casual employee.
whatever it is.
No, it's not a question of whatever it is. That is not, that should not be the submission.
It may be the fixed pay, it may be the contractual, but in order to process for the pension, the service book has to be constructed.
To my respectful submission, my lord. Lordship, it is not the family pension that the petitioner is seeking. The petitioner is seeking extraordinary pension, your lordship. And the government has already granted that by order dated 21 January of 2012. Wherein, your lordship, in the order it is stated that the quantum of extraordinary pension is fixed at 40% of the basic pay, subject to a minimum of rupees 1,650 as provided under the Central Service Extraordinary Pension Rules. So the quantum as to how it has to be calculated and the maximum amount, a minimum amount, has already been prescribed in the order itself, my lord. Had it been a family pension, regular family pension, your lordship, I understand. The service book may be necessary.
My lord, because of this page 28, the accountant general have returned it by page 29. Because it was not under as per the rules.
Mr. Anangami,
Lordship.
My lord,
you put your submission in the form of an affidavit.
Okay,
Because
madam.
there is a clear order from this court
Yes, yes,
asking the government to reconstruct the service book.
lordship,
So if there is any difficulty, you put it in the form of an affidavit.
lordship.
my lord, that is what I am suggesting to my learned friend.
Yes. Lordship, if
My
I
lord.
may give one more suggestion, then in that case, your lordship. Since now the department is taking the ground that the petitioner is not a regular cadet, and since they are claiming for the extraordinary pension only, the service book may not be necessary. So whatever is required has already been sent to Accountant General Office. Now, if the Accountant General Office can come up with whether by the document that we have submitted, the extraordinary pension of the petitioners can be if it can be, whether it can be prepared or the certain documents such
Yes,
as the
ma'am.
service book, Your Lordship.
May I please, Lordship? I haven't received any instruction yet, but I'll get the instruction.
You kindly furnish a copy of this letter.
Yes, Your Lordship, I've already received. I've already submitted mine.
My lord, let the state file the affidavit first. After that, we'll seek
No,
instruction.
on this letter.
On this,
This letter has to be accompanied with all the documents. There are particular bits in this is not. As your lordship has pointed out, it has to be accountable by an affidavit.
No, but Mr. N. Muzui, Anangami.
Lordship,
Last time you had made a submission that the department is reconstructing the service book.
yes, Your Lordship. However, it was found that the petitioner, while trying to do that, Your Lordship, it was found the petitioner's service was never regularized. Not only that, Your Lordship, the petitioner is seeking extraordinary pension, not a regular family pension, my lord. And by an order, 2012, that extraordinary pension has already been granted by stating clearly as to how the extraordinary pension should be fixed.
Are you enjoying the extraordinary pension? Are you enjoying?
No, not either this. This is 2011 order of the Honorable Court. That page 28, they have not constructed the service book. That is why it rightly returned it by page 29. Now also Malana train is being misled. Last time, this Honorable Court has clearly noted that reconstruction or construction, of course, it will be construction of the service book. For the Accountant General to authorize pension.
Yes, sir. Tim Kilong, sir. the learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. N. Angami, learned senior government advocate for the state respondents, and Mr.
May I interrupt you, Lordship? My
Yes.
sincere apologies. My lord, here, until and unless the state regularizes the service of the petitioner, your lordship, then my lord, the office of the AG's hand will be tied, your lordship.
No, state has agreed to give extraordinary pension.
Yes.
So even if it is extraordinary pension, your lordship, whether a person who is not a regular employee, whether that person can claim extraordinary pension or not.
Have you filed your affidavit?
No, your lordship, the state is coming up with the information today only, your lordship. We have already filed our affidavit on the other lines. So if that can be clarified by the state, your lordship, only after that the office of the AG can act, my lord.
The state has written a letter to the AG, so let the AG examine the letter also.
My lord, your lordship.
What was the- And your name
Pim Hombin is
and so, the learned counsel for the respondent number
5.
5. On 25/7/2024, the learned senior government advocate had submitted that the department is reconstructing the service book of the deceased employee and will be sending the same to the Accountant General's office for authorization to release/pay the extraordinary pension to the petitioner. Today, when the matter is listed, Mr. N. Angami, the learned senior government advocate, submits that since the petitioner, since the deceased employee is not a regular government employee, no service book is maintained.
Lordship,
And the deceased government employee will be eligible only for the extraordinary pension.
Lordship, which has already been granted to him, my lord, by an order.
Which was returned by the accounting general, my lord. Because they have not done what has to be done.
Lordship, to make it more clarity, allow me to read the letter of the Accountant General, your lordship, which has been written to the state respondent. Just one para, your lordship. It says, hence, this is to the Secretary Home. Hence, you are requested to kindly resubmit the family pension papers for authorizations of extraordinary pension. This is in reference to the Honorable High Court judgment order dated 25/7/2011, passed in WPC, such and such, and approval of the PNR Department via your number 395. Lordship, the affidavit of the Accountant General, Annexure B, page 6.
That is
This is the additional affidavit, your lordship. The last page, my lord.
14/2/2024.
What was the last line? In view of the submission made by the government advocate. No, nothing. The state government shall, the state respondent shall accordingly file an affidavit stating therein that the service book of the deceased government employee is not maintained since He is not a regular governor. This court has also perused the letter dated 31/2024, which is Annexure B to the additional affidavit filed by the respondent number 5, wherein the Office of the Principal Accountant General within bracket A&E, Nagaland, Kohima, had requested the Secretary Home, Government of Nagaland, Kohima, to resubmit the family pension papers of the deceased government employee for authorization of extraordinary pension. Mr. N. Angami, the then senior government advocate, has accordingly placed a copy of the letter dated 8/7/2024, written by the Government of Nagaland Home Department to the Accountant General, A&E, Nagaland, Kohima, forwarding the pension papers in respect of this is government employee who is the husband,
Further to the petitioner. Your
who is the father of the petitioner.
My lord, the petitioner is the representative of the deceased minor child.
What was the last line? No, this is government employee. Stop. MS so and so, Learned Counsel for the respondent number 5 submits that she may be allowed to go through the letter dated 8/7/2024 and receive necessary instructions from the respondent number 5 to address this court. Listed after 2 weeks for enabling the state respondents to file the affidavit as well as to allow the Learned Counsel for the respondent number 5 to receive the necessary instructions and to address this court. Okay.
Much
For admission, item number 8.
May I please, Your Lordship?
Yes.
Lordship, I'm for respondent number 1 to 7, Lordship. Lordship, here,
What is this IA? Counter affidavit. What is this IA?
My lord, the IA has already been, order has been passed. Certain interim orders have been passed. The IA is not of relevance as on date.
Yes.
Lordship, I may allow some time to file my affidavit in opposition, Lordship. I'm for respondent number 1 to 7, Lordship. Private respondent number 8, IOC, they have filed, as well as the private respondent number 9 and 10 is also filed.
Yeah, for the,
I'm for respondent number 1 to 7.
you are making the submission in the main writ petition.
Lordship,
In the
Lordship.
main writ. You're for,
I'm for respondent 1 to 7, Lordship. Lordship.
The others are filed.
Others is filed.
My lord, I'm for the respondent number 8. I have also filed for the IOCL.
Mr. Bijmomi, the learned government advocate, is allowed
3 weeks time.
3 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition.
And
My lord, may I pray for a date if possible, my lord? After, in October, on 24th of October.
Listed of the 3 weeks. Listed of the 3 weeks, okay, 3 weeks, okay.
Actually, I'm preparing for respondent number 9 and 10. Can you reflect? me?
Okay, okay. Yes,
But-
next.
For admission, item numbers 9 and 10.
May I please, Lordship. The district petition WBC 162 has become infractious in view of the offering letter and the appointment of the petitioners as home guards. My lord, the petitioners are here before this honorable court praying for appointment as home guards. My lord,
Two writ petition.
yes,
Both.
and in the next WBC 163, only in respect of respondent petitioner number 1 and 5 has been considered out of the 5 petitioners. 3 has been left out. So the state respondents may be directed to obtain instructions as to why only in respect of the petitioner number 1 and 5 has been appointed, and why in respect of the 3 respondents have
What
been left
about
out.
162?
162, all of the petitioners have
Let
been
us see the
appointed.
letter.
Yes, my lord.
There must be some reason why some of the respondents have been left out.
Petitioners, my lord, yes.
Petitioners. I'm
So
sorry.
the state respondents may be instructed to obtain instructions why, as to why. The petitioners are figured at serial number 1 at under Longling district 1, 2, 3, 4, and under Dimapur district the serial number 3. They are the petitioners.
And in
WBC.
160, 162,
In 163.
162.
162, my lord. The persons figured at serial number under Dimapur district, serial number 3. And then under Longling district, serial number 1, 2, 3, and 4.
3, 4, and 4.
Yes, my lord. They are the petitioners in WBC 162. And the persons figured as serial number under Longling district at serial number 5 and 6, they are the petitioners number 1 and 5 in WBC number 163, my lord. So 162, it has become infractious now.
Mr. N. Longkumar. The Learned Counsel for the petitioner submits that in view of the offering letter dated 9/7/2024 issued by the Commandant General Office of the Director General, Home Guards and Civil Defense. The writ petition has become infractious. Stop. He therefore submits that he has instructions to withdraw the writ petition. Stop. Writ petition is closed as withdrawn. Then here, okay, closed as withdrawn. The stop. The offering letter dated 9/7/2024 shall be kept on record. That is in WPC 162, okay, of 2023. Yes, and in 163,
The petitioner number 1 and 5, they have been offered by the same said letter.
who are left out?
The petitioner number 2, 3, and 4.
Just wait, 2, 3, and 4.
Yes, my lord.
2, 3, and 4. Petitioner number 2, 3, and 4.
Yes.
2, 3, and 4. Mr. Moa,
Yes.
you get instruction as to why these 3 petitioners are left out from the offering letter. It's just that a simple instruction. Okay, Mr. Moemchen, the Learned Senior Government Advocate shall obtain instructions as to why the petitioner number 2, 3, and 4 has been left out from the offering letter dated 9/7/2024. Stop. The offering letter dated 9/7/2024 shall be kept on record, listed after 3 weeks. Yes.
That's what.
For admission. Item number 11.
Yes, Moa.
Made this logic.
Ah.
Logic, while issuing noticed on the last occasion, Lordship, this honorable court has also given the direction to the state respondents to get instruction as on the interim prayer, Lordship. And also file objection if any, Lordship.
Madam,
Yes, Lordship.
have you objection? Have you got any
Yes.
objection?
Lordship, the petitioner is challenging his release order. That is dated 14/6/2024 with effect from 30 of this month, Your Lordship. Lordship, here the petitioner, he will be completing 35 years of service as on 30 of September 2024.
While your objection, we give you time. We give you some
Then in
time.
that case, Your Lordship, this honorable court has issued a notice written number within 3 weeks. So we'll be filing our affidavit in opposition so that we can take up the hearing before the 30.
Lordship, I'm retiring on the next 21 days, Lordship.
Your Lordship, 2 weeks may be granted, Your Lordship, so that we file our affidavit and the matter can be finally disposed of.
Till
No,
such
I-
time,
I-
Lordship, this-
I think.
He does not have a case, Your Lordship.
No, not only that, but I think it will not prejudice your service. There is actually nothing adverse against your service. Only thing is that you are aggrieved by the transfer order.
By the release order.
By the release order.
Release order, Lordship.
You were released prematurely.
No,
Lordship, that is my-
no, he's
That
not.
is my contention,
Okay,
Lordship.
That is what his
that-
contention,
And
Lordship.
state says no.
No.
He was released.
Because his contract service, we counted his contract service, Your Lordship. He was on contract during the
Oh,
continuity.
you are released.
No, Lordship.
You are released from service.
No,
Lordship.
no.
It will be effective only on the last day
Of
of this month.
Okay, ma'am, then you file your.
Yes,
affidavit.
I'll file my
I think,
affidavit
yes.
and we'll take up for final hearing, Your
I
Lordship.
thought it was some case of transfer.
No, Lordship, no. That is a
It is
different
a
case.
premature release from
Release from
service,
service. Yes,
which the government is objecting.
Yes,
Lordship.
Lordship.
Oh,
Lordship, the government may file the affidavit, Lordship,
Yes.
in the main petition. In the meantime, Lordship, status quo may be maintained as on today, Lordship, or
No.
till the next returnable date, Lordship.
Lordship, here,
I'm praying for
the-
an interim, Lordship.
as per the last order,
no,
the
when are you releasing from service, ma'am? Just one second.
Okay,
When are you
21
releasing
days.
from-
Last
21
day,
days?
yes, last day of this month. That is
Okay,
30.
that-
30,
And
Lordship.
the government is also in agreement with that. After, he will be released from service after 21 days.
he will be released on 30 of September.
30, okay,
Yes,
you file your
so
affidavit.
within 2 weeks, I'll file my affidavit so that before the 30th, we can take up for final hearing, Your Lordship.
Okay.
Yes, but no stay, Your Lordship.
Yes, we are not, since I think if we stay, then maybe that may not be proper because this is to do with, I think, retirement from
Yes,
service.
Lordship.
Lordship, in that case, just an observation that if the pleadings are not completed,
No, I made sure to the court that we'll complete within 2 weeks, Your Lordship.
That Mr. Mojami, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, and MSV Sokre, the Learned Additional Advocate General. This case shall be listed for hearing on
On 24th, your lordship.
On 24, 9,
Yes.
2024. In the meantime, the government shall file affidavit without fail
Lordship.
before the date fixed.
Lordship.
Okay, please. Okay.
Much.
For admission from the supplementary cost list, item number 17.
May I be for lordship?
This is, okay. Yes.
My lord, am I audible, my lord? My lord, in terms, my lord, in terms of the order, my lord, 22/8/24, my lord. Service, my lord, that service upon the respondent, private respondent, my lord, has been accepted by this court, my lord. And since, my lord, no one appear as on day, my lord, by the private respondent is concerned.
Okay, we'll
Issued-
after 5 minutes. Okay.
Yes, madam. Yes, my lord.
Yes, what was your submission?
So, my lord, I was submitting that, my lord, as per the order of this court, which was passed on 22/8/24, my lord. The notice that has been served upon the private respondent newly implemented party, my lord, was accepted to be deemed complete, my lord. And my lord, so far, my lord, as on now, my lord, since the private respondent has yet appeared, my lord. So, my lord, my only limited prayer, my lord, at this stage, my lord, at least rule may be issued, my lord, at this stage, my lord. And if
Mr.
for final disposal, my lord,
You're for?
For a union.
I'm for that.
What is the matter? Compensation?
My lord, matter is actually, my lord, I was challenging that there was a recruitment rally, my lord, in the year 2012. And petitioner, my lord, had participated, my lord, in the BOS, my lord, for ORL trade, my lord. My lord, that my grievance is that, my lord, there are 5 stages in the recruitment process where medical is the last stage. And I had successfully cleared, hopefully, my lord, all the stages of the examination, my lord. However, my lord, the appointment has not been considered, my lord.
When the examination was held?
My lord, in the year 2012, my lord. And
then your notice code 2019.
My lord, the letter which I was intimated by respondent, my lord, 22/7/2016, which was in the year 2016, my lord, that I have been informed that I was in the low merit, my lord. So initially, my lord, we had approached before the learned gate, my lord, Gauhati bench, my lord. And ultimately, my lord, after final hearing, my lord, this
10 to 22, Mr. Younger.
The petition.
10 to 22. Who are these 10 to 22?
These are the private respondents. The newly implemented private respondents.
Why this respondents are impleted?
They were appointed and they are challenging their appointment also. And he has got less mark. He got only 44 out of. And those who were appointed, they got more marks than the petitioners.
Who listed for hearing?
Yes, ma'am. The mark sheet will really show that he has got the less mark.
Okay, we listed for hearing.
My lord.
By the learned counsel for the parties that pleadings are completed and therefore the matter can be listed for hearing. Listed for
My lord,
hearing in the usual course.
My lord, one thing, my lord, kindly. My lord, kindly see the order dated 12/12/2023, my lord. Kindly. 12/12/23, my lord. That affidavit regarding, my lord, the showing date of appointment and, my lord, the result on which it was published, my lord.
We'll hear
And
you. Listen for hearing.
my lord, just kindly one thing, my lord. That this court has directed the respondent to produce the court case record, my lord. That has yet comply, my lord. At least that may be comply, my lord, during the that record will be pertinent for disposal of the case, my lord.
I don't remember
fair
the court
adjudication.
issuing any order.
Yes, let us see. Okay.
For admission.
Next.
Item number 18.
Obliged, my lord.
Yes.
Please, Your Lordship.
Ah.
Your Lordship, as a measure of special incentive to the healthcare workers who served during the COVID-19 pandemic, my Lord, a special recruitment drive, giving them special privileges in terms of mark scores and all, my Lord, that was to be conducted. Your Lordship, pursuant to the 6th August 2024 Cabinet decision, the Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, they brought out a letter to conduct a special recruitment. Now, my lord, the petitioners are those who have served during the COVID-19 pandemic, but their names have been left out.
Okay.
That is why the petition has been filed.
Yes, ma'am, you were supposed to.
Yes.
Regarding on the interim prayer, Your Lordship.
Ah.
Lordship, here, the government, we have taken the policy to regularize only those COVID doctors who are still continuing in service, Lordship. Who are still continuing.
To regularize the COVID doctors
Who are still continuing in service. And the petitioner, they have either resigned, Your Lordship, and they are no more in service. So when they are no more in service, they do not have the locus, Your Lordship.
No, but what
They
about the advertisement?
Lordship, it's like this. Your Lordship, earlier during the COVID pandemic period, Your Lordship, the stake we have faced an unprecedented crisis. For that, the stake, the government has created numerous posts. And in the policy, the government has brought out a policy that this group of people will be recruited through NPSC.
No, ma'am,
Yes.
just one clarification. Whether the petitioners, your petitioners are doctors?
Yes.
Yes, Your Lordship.
Whether they have served during the COVID-19?
Yes, Your Lordship.
They had served during
have.
the COVID-19, but Your Lordship, that 100 days COVID duty has been done away with by the latest memorandum, Your Lordship, by the cabinet memorandum. And
So if that 100 days is done away with,
yes,
you should also do away with special recruitment, right?
no,
Yes,
Your
Your
Lordship, Your Lordship, here there is a numerous judgment passed by this honorable court in relation to this COVID-19 appointees.
Nothing
They
related
have-
to this, my lord.
They have directed the state government to go for a recruitment, special recruitment drive through NPSC, Your Lordship. All the court direction is there. But Your Lordship,
But
since
here, actually, the situation is that the petitioners, they have also served during the COVID. They have given their best, and maybe they have resigned or they have given up the job, but why leave them out?
no, Your Lordship, here, Your Lordship, when they are terminated, they do not want to continue with the service, Your Lordship. And when that 100 days and the weightage of March has been done away, Your Lordship, and the petitioner is not challenging the present policy of the government. What the petitioner is seeking this jurisdiction of this honorable court is to include them in the regularization, Your Lordship.
Your
So, Your
Lordship, the
Lordship,
special
unless-
recruitment drive is also, it also covers those in the private clinics who served during the COVID-19,
So
Your
all
Lordship.
those
Not
has been
only,
done away
not
with,
only the
Your
government sector, Your Lordship. Now, approbation and reprobation, my lord is fully aware. Can they destroy the instrument, part of it, and accept the other? Your Lordship, the same instrument has been accepted and rejected at the same time. How is that possible, Your Lordship?
Madam,
Yes.
you file your objection.
Lordship, I'll be
You file
filing
your affidavit. In
affidavit,
the
Your
meantime,
Lordship.
whether status quo is helping you?
Yes, Your Lordship, because they are not taking any
Lordship,
steps, Your Lordship.
if
Yes, my
Lordship, I may be allowed to take you to the petitioner petition. Your Lordship, in paragraph page 19, paragraph 14, page 14, paragraph 24. He has stated 24, the second paragraph, then in the middle. Here he is saying, while the petitioners are not aggrieved by the 98 candidates, Your Lordship. When he is not aggrieved with the 98
No,
candidates, Your
that
Lordship.
means he wants everybody to participate
Yes,
in
No,
the
Your
selection
Lordship.
process.
Your
Basically,
Lordship,
that's it, my
first of all, he has to show that he is in service, Your Lordship, because the state government, we are facing problem, Your Lordship, because of the shortage of the doctors in the.
I know. And for public interest, we need more doctors.
Yes, Lordship.
But I think at least the advertisement should be open for all.
And my lord, the
Lordship,
state needs more specialists. Some of us qualified in 2022 NEET PG exam also, but we did not go because we were anticipating this exam. Now 2023 year end, since we qualified in the NEET PG, we are pursuing the specialist course. The state, how can the state say that they don't need us now, my lord?
Lordship, my humble submission, when the petitioner, he has not challenged the policy, can this honorable court entertain the writ petition?
Your lordship, the policy is
Because-
in our favor. They are trying to twist it, my lord.
No.
Simple as that, my lord.
Only when the petitioner challenged the policy to be arbitrary or discriminatory, then only the court can look into the matter. But when the petitioner has not challenged, Your Lordship, the policy, Your Lordship,
The policies
Whether
are in our
the-
favor, Your Lordship. It covers all the COVID-19
No,
pandemic.
the policy of the
doctors, Your Lordship.
government is excluding the petitioner because they are no more in service. And as per the rules, as per the
Your
government
Lordship, I have
rules,
challenged both the cabinet decision because we were not sure about what exactly is the cabinet decision, but any alteration, modification that is required to be done in the cabinet decision dated 6 August 2020 is also in the prayer, Your Lordship. Plus, I have also challenged the.
Let us see your prayer,
Yes, Your
Mr.
Lordship.
Joshua. Let
Yes,
us
my
see
lord.
your prayer. Let's see.
My lord. My lord, may kindly come to page number 17, my lord.
17,
Yes, my lord, in my read petition.
17.
The first prayer, Your Lordship, Director Respondent number 1, that is the Chief Secretary, Your Lordship, for modification, amendment, alteration of the Cabinet decision dated 6 August 2024 in respect to the COVID-19 appointees to accommodate the petitioners to participate in the special recruitment drive. The next, Your Lordship, quash set aside the letter number so and so dated Kohima the 20th August 2024 issued by the Principal Director, Directorate of Health and Family Welfare, denying the opportunity to the petitioners from participating in the special recruitment drive. Oh, it's all covered, Your Lordship.
What is this letter? Let us see, Annexure 14.
Yes, my
Annexure
lord.
14,
Page
which page?
50. 50 to 54.
Page 40. Page
50, Your Lordship.
50.
My lord. This is the letter issued by the Office of the Principal Director.
And
My lord,
the first one,
this is the cabinet decision.
where is that cabinet? Which
Your
page?
Lordship, it is at page 47 and 48, my lord.
Page. Which one you, agenda?
Agenda number 3. Your
Agenda
Lordship.
3. The advertisement is for regularization.
yes, Lordship.
Your Lordship,
Yes.
the language is special recruitment drive. Special recruitment drive language has been used. So if it is special recruitment drive, then Your Lordship, it covers all of us, not only
No,
us.
it's
It
only for
covers,
the
it
regularization,
covers
Your
those in the private clinics, also identified clinics where the doctors have performed duties, Your Lordship, the private doctors
So
also.
the earlier procedure has
Where-
been relaxed, Your Lordship. In relaxation
No,
of earlier
thing, ma'am,
approved procedure.
what is disturbing is that during the COVID-19, you have used the service of the petitioners.
So, Your Lordship, if they are still in service, we would regularize them. And then Your Lordship say, as per the.
That does not inspire
Then
confidence.
Your Lordship may.
You
I
find
think-
your affidavit.
No, Lordship, may kindly allow me to submit. The petitioner, he has filed an additional affidavit without the permission from this court. But I think that has been placed on record also. He has been stating that most of the petitioner has expressed the desire to withdraw from this writ petition. Because, see, Your
Yeah,
Lordship,
some of them
as
wanted to
per the
withdraw. I've
government
already mentioned, Your
notification, Your Lordship, the contractual doctors, they are not supposed to undergo for postgraduate course without resigning from the post. So those persons who have resigned, Your Lordship, they express in the additional affidavit at
Not only
page 2,
those.
para
no.
2.
No,
So,
Your
Your
Lordship,
Lordship,
it is my
here,
affidavit, so allow me to clarify, Your Lordship.
when the petitioner are not
Some,
approaching.
two of them have resigned from service, even among the remaining 5 petitioners, Your Lordship.
So Your Lordship,
6
we have to
petitioners, Your
correct
Lordship.
that
How many
one
petitioners
only.
are there?
There were 16, Your Lordship. 10 of them have expressed the desire to withdraw from the case, Your Lordship. So 4 of them, they submitted a letter to go for study leave without pay.
So that was
And
never
2 of
granted.
them, whether it's granted or not, it's not on record, Your Lordship. Without filing the affidavit, the learned additional advocate general should not be making such submissions, Your Lordship. So, Your Lordship, in the last order, the state has been directed to file affidavit, Your Lordship.
Mr. Joshua, let us see that advertisement. Any advertisement?
Yes, Your Lordship, it
Let
is
us
at
see
page,
Let us see that advertisement.
page 50, Your Lordship, which
Of-
I have already shown, Your Lordship,
Of,
of the read petition, my lord.
oh,
This is the advertisement, your lordship.
This is not advertisement.
Yeah, that is why, your lordship, if my lord have a look at page 52, it's handpicked.
So your lordship.
Lordship, it is not an advertisement.
I may be
98 have
allowed-
been just handpicked, my lord.
I may be allowed to submit, your lordship. Lordship, earlier there was a special recruitment drive through NPSC where there is 100% COVID duties days is to be taken into consideration. Even the weightage, everything was there. But after that, your lordship, since that special recruitment drive does not come within the purview of the NPSC, your lordship, to conduct for the reason that there is no any provision for weightage. So by cabinet memorandum 7th of August 2024, the early procedure was relaxed, your lordship.
Why?
The early
Relax, omitting the petitioners.
So your lordship, if they are still in service,
Something
we
is
could.
wrong.
No, your
No,
lordship, we have to see
lordship.
whether the petitioner is approaching this court
You
with a
file your
clean hand.
affidavit. You file your affidavit.
And
And even the status quo is directed to be maintained as of date.
Yes,
It does not say that till the next returnable date.
true. And then your lordship, the conduct of the petitioner also has to be seen without the permission
No,
from
that's
this
why, ma'am,
court,
you-
whether he
you-
can
you
file an
your
additional affidavit.
You file your affidavit, let us examine.
Lordship,
Let us
lordship,
examine.
lordship.
Let us examine.
My lord.
Lordship,
Let us examine. In the meantime, maybe we have to continue with the status quo. The status quo in your favor, Mr. Joshua?
Yes, my lord.
Is it favoring you?
Yes, your lordship, because no fresh steps can be taken, your lordship.
If not, this court wanted to even stay that later, but okay.
lordship, then 2 weeks time may be granted so that I file my
Yes,
affidavit,
ma'am, I
lordship.
think we will hear you definitely, but I think you need to file your affidavit
Lordship.
because actually some very contentious issues are
Lordship,
raised by the petitioner. MS V. Sokre, the learned additional advocate general, is allowed 2 weeks' time to file affidavit in opposition. Prayer is allowed, listed accordingly. The status quo order passed by this court on 29/8/2024 shall continue till further orders of this court.
Oblige, your lordship.
For hearing from the supplementary cost list, item number 19.
This is that same case.
My lord.
Maybe this court.
Yes, if your lordship need reservation.
Pardon?
If your lordship need difficulty, yes. Otherwise, I am reading with the written argument. Because substantially, your lordship has heard.
Substantially, I have heard, but I have not understood even A, frankly.
My lord.
I have heard you substantially, but I have not even understood A of this case.
My lord.
Okay, listed after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.